everybody, Cheeri-oh here, back again with another Moorelands lead on. Super excited to see you guys again. Today we're going to be making some cool arts and crafts with these wonderful tubes that you all probably hopefully have at your home. I know we've been going through a lot, so because we've been home more often. We're gonna get started with that in just a second. Before we begin, we're gonna talk about our HQs for this week. This week's HQs are consider and understand others and caring. This is probably my favorite HQ because caring is one of the most amazing things you can do to help yourself, but mostly caring is really important to help other people. And considering and understanding others, that's also a really great way to get to know someone. And they're also here to help you problem solve. So by considering and understanding others, you're taking a moment to listen to their side of the story and put your side of the story on hold while they explain. And then it's your turn to explain afterwards. So taking turns and explaining and trying to understand others. And caring is just a really great way to be kind to people. And there's so many different ways you can show people that you care. You can open the door for someone. You can smile. Smiling is one of the best ways to show that you care. And there's just like an unlimited amount of things you can do to show people that you care about them. And I definitely encourage you all to go out there today and show that you care. And so one way that we can care is by caring for the environment and reusing what we've recycled. So these things are here, can all have gone to the recycle, but instead today we're going to use them and make a cool activity. And what that activity is, it is a rain stick. I'm gonna show you all how to make a rain stick out of these materials here. We need tubes, toilet paper, paper towel. I don't know what this one came from, but it's a big tube. Gonna use that. We need some scissors. If you've got construction paper, you can use that to decorate it. I've got markers to decorate and some string to decorate. You'll need a hot glue gun, or if you don't have a hot glue gun, that's okay. I've also got tape, so I'm gonna do it a couple different ways so you can see. If you are using a glue gun though, you need to make sure you're asking first for a parent's help because they can get very, very hot. This is unplugged and hasn't been used yet, so it's safe to touch. But as soon as you plug it in, it's no longer safe to touch. So make sure you're taking care and asking for help when you need it. And I've got some aluminum foil here and some rice and popcorn seeds, which are really corn kernels. Yep. All right, let's get started. You also need some paper. Don't forget that. All right, let's get started. All right, we are going to use the small ones first. You're going to take it on here and trace it around here so that you can have a nice big circle that you can then cover the top and the bottom with. So you put your thing down here and we're going to trace a little bit larger than the circle. It's not gonna look very pretty, but that's okay. Like this. And we'll trace on it. Now it's like a donut. Not a very big donut. And then you're going to take and you're going to put it like this on the bottom, and you're going to fold up each of those little tabs, and you're going to use your tape or your glue gun. I'm going to use tape for this one to secure that in place. Just like that. You should prep another one for the top of it once we finished filling it with everything. So we're gonna do the same thing. This time I'm going to trace around it first. And then draw that circle around it after. As you can see, it is not a perfect circle, and that is okay. Because nobody's a perfect circle. We're all a little wobbly. Alright, that is prepped for our bottom or top. Next, you'll need to take some tin foil, a nice sheet. This is probably a good amount for the size of our tubes. And we're going to fold it over on itself. Just like that. And you can crunch it into a long tube, like that. And then, if you'd like, I've seen this with a broom handle, but I'm just gonna use my fingers. Just going to squish it around my fingers, just like that, to make a spiral, like this. And this is going to go inside the tube to help the rice make that really cool noise when it goes up and down in our little rain catcher here. All right, I think just like that. All right, now we're gonna pour some of the rice in. I'm gonna get a spoon. So just put some spoonfuls of rice in. I'm gonna say 3 spoonfuls. 2, 3 spoonfuls. And let's do 4 spoonfuls. Alright, now this is the important part. Do not tip this upside down while there's no lid, because then you will have rice everywhere and it will not be fun to clean up, because you will be the one to clean it up because you are the one who made the mess. So think before you do it. Now we're gonna add the lid to the top. Just like that. Now it is time to decorate it. But before you decorate it, of course, you can test it out. Let's see. Very fun. It's awesome. Maybe if you did 1 less scoop, I'm sure it would last a little longer. And now you can decorate it. You can use paper to decorate it. You can use some markers. You can use, I'm gonna get some string here. I'm gonna decorate a little bit of it with string. there is one complete rain stick. I'm going to be making some more because I have so much. I'm also going to use this big one here. So stay tuned for more of these decorated. Wait to the end. Well, there you have it, folks. We made ourselves our own little rain sticks. So to help bring on the spring and to make sure that we have a nice, wonderful season and beautiful flowers we've got out there, let's hope for some more rain. So use your rain sticks and just tilt it. There we go. And if you made a big one like I have, that's the other end. And it sounds like the rain. Feel free to just play with it. Make some more. It's a lot of fun. And I really hope you all enjoyed doing this just as much as I did. I had so much fun. I love rain sticks. They're like a cool little instrument. So there you have it, everyone. Enjoy and make sure that care for yourself, care for others, and clean up after yourself if you've made a mess. And make sure you're always trying to use our habits and qualities to help you grow, because that's what they're there for. So I hope that you take this time to show that you care by smiling at others, and maybe if you want, give them a gift of something that you just made, and just do anything you can to help show caring in this time of staying at home. And I know a lot of you have already been doing this, but showing care to your healthcare workers by clapping and making signs and making some cool ways, and just to make sure everyone's feeling loved, and just thanking all those who are helping you out, and thanking everyone you see at the grocery store and all those essential services. So head on out there, show that you care. As always, Moorelands kids, we out.